What if I told you that low self-esteem had a language? You want to talk about it? So everything is placed into a category, right? I want you to know that rich people have a language, poor people have a language. People who have a healthy self-esteem have a language, and people who have a low self-esteem have a language. They talk differently because they see the world from a different perspective. Stay with me. Tell you why I want you to be able to identify how you talk about yourself in front of other people and to yourself, and what you allow other people to do, right? Because a lot of y'all be thinking like y'all just keep running into the same spirit, and you kind of are, because it's following you. But the reason why it can get to you in the way that it can, like why you keep dating the same dude, the same girl, why you keep getting betrayed by your friends, the reason why these things keep happening is because people can see you before you see you. You need a mirror. They can, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. There's a reason why mirrors were created, because you can see everybody in the room, but you can't see yourself. Message. It's not that you're just a playground for narcissists. You have a certain uniform. You have a certain language. You go into certain environments. All of these things will tell on you. Just saying. So on here, I'm just going to give you a few different ways where you can identify if you may be suffering from low self-esteem just based off of your language. Don't fight me in these comments, because you can't beat me up. And it's early as hell and I'm up doing content. So please be gentle in the comments. But here we go. I say things like, I don't want to impose on other people. I don't want to be a burden to other people. You see how them abandonment and rejection issues showing up? Those trust issues. Yeah, they right there in your face. I can't do it. Yeah, that one got y'all right here in the goddamn chokehold. Let me tell you something. Something my father told me at the age of 5 that stuck with me, and why it kind of pushed me into perfectionism, but it also made me understand and build up this type of resilience, right? There's nothing in this world that I cannot do. The man who believes that he can't and the man who believes that he can are both telling the truth. They just have different perspectives. And the man who believes he can't, he really can't do it. He's not even going to try. The man who believes he can, he's so resilient that he's going to keep going at it over and over again until he gets it. It's not that people are more talented than you. It's not that they have better skills than you. It's the fact that they never gave up. Oh, message. This one you may say in your head, but you still say it. Everybody else is doing better than me. I don't know what they see in me. You know what? Maybe I deserve this. All of those things, whether they are said out loud or you are internalizing them, or it's just happening between you and your ears and God, that is still a sign that you may be suffering from low self-esteem, just based on how you talk to yourself and how you talk about yourself to other people. But it's about to get deeper. Let's go. Always blaming yourself for other people's bullshit. I said it. Accountability is one thing, but always making it your fault and taking on that burden, yeah, you may be suffering from low self-esteem. That's a victim mentality. Yeah. Making excuses for people sound like, oh, well, they just stressed out right now, right? Or y'all know how she is, or, you know, it's okay. Like, just making up excuses, because in families, y'all got that shit bad. When you be like, oh, well, you know how she is, basically saying that she is able to mistreat and abuse because of a label, because that's your sister, because that's your mama, that's your daddy, and they can just get away with it. So we just out here cradling dysfunctional behaviors. No. The reason why a lot of people let other people get away with BS that they know is BS, that is mad disrespectful, is because they have a problem with standing up for themselves. And here comes the next one. The next one is, I just don't want to confront them because I don't want them to be upset with me, or I don't want to have a confrontation. Not even wanting to confront people, scared of conflict, is a sign of low self-esteem. And it has a language. They didn't mean it. It just, they just having a hard day. Baby, excuse me, let me tell you something. When my mother passed, I had a friend. I'm not going to say her name on here, but she know who she is. We still friends to this day. But I have a friend, and she told me, after she finally got me on the phone, because I decided to cut everybody off because I was really going through a midlife crisis at 30, because I had just lost my mom. There was a lot going on, right? I had a friend call me by the time she got me on the phone. She said, now listen, I know you're going through something. I know you're grieving. She said, but that does not mean that you get to mistreat me. the excuses situation, because a lot of people tend to make excuses for other people's behavior, and because they are suffering from some form of low self-esteem. I don't make excuses for dysfunctional ass patterns and behaviors. I used to, when I didn't love myself, and when I did not value myself, when I did not see myself as enough. I felt like I had to tolerate things. I felt like I had to help people cover up. I had to defend and protect other people who were actually doing wrong against me. Hell. Remember this. A lot of people are out here being mistreated, disrespected, abused, physically, mentally, emotionally, because they are already doing it to themselves. So when somebody else shows up in the same exact manner that they are, right? When I mean that, I mean like, you know what's going on inside of you. You know what's going on inside of here. You know what's going on inside of here. You know exactly how you speak to yourself. You know exactly how you treat yourself. So when somebody else comes up and does the same thing, it's easy to make excuses for them. It's easy to take on the language of somebody who don't love themselves. You who prioritize... Not me getting an Amber Alert in the middle of my damn video. See, that's disrespect right there. That right there. But I say all this to say, look, I would not be your self-esteem bestie if I did not help you to identify that how you speak up for yourself, how you stand up for yourself, the language that you use about yourself. If you don't know how to take a compliment, if I'm talking about, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end the video. It's people out here, somebody can give you a compliment. Like, I get complimented on my skin a lot. If I don't have a compliment to say back, Danisha Monique is just gonna say, oh, thank you so much. The old Danisha would have been like, nah, girl, that's your skin, trying to deflect and take it off of me because I didn't feel like I was deserving of the compliment. I just came to your house. It's fine. It's fine. I still have a few seats left in the Self-Esteem Rebuilding Bootcamp. It is a virtual experience. Right now, you can get it at $75. It was $150. It's going to go back up because you'll have to stand. It's not until July 15th. Okay, so if you want the discount, you better get it today or tomorrow before the price go away. Okay, there are people who are registering for $150. Easy. When I first sent the email out, 5 people signed up for $150. So I just want to let you know the seats are going fast. They're going fast. But if you want help with identifying these things and going through your childhood trauma and unpacking a lot of the things that you are doing today that are unhealthy when it pertains to your self-esteem, register. I hope to see you there. I'm forever your self-esteem bestie, and I know it's early in the morning. You can tell I'm tired, but I love y'all. So it is what it is. Bye.